Hello, I'm Bez and this is my stuff. So we've got Dermot and Kat who are doing a fantastic job with selling everything and all the new games. And here we have Josie showing off a game about quickly grabbing creatures that are totally different and counting your beetroots, where they have different numbers of eyes, different numbers of mouths, legs, and if you have any two creatures that are the same or even similar, you lose. But that's an old game. Let's move on. So here we have Kitty Cataclysm, which is all about cat puns, chaos, and being a jerk to each other. So you steal from each other, you donate your cards, and you're trying to end up with the most meowny. But in the end, there's all sorts of stuff going on. Categorical was available for Kickstarter backers, but now it's being sold to people, and just the new graffiti version of the deck is being enjoyed, while the old version of the deck is still available, but I hope that it will continue to grow with new typographies. Each typography is designated to one specific game. And of course you can play all these games with the deck. We've got the colouring in corner, which always warms my heart. And we've got some beautiful stuff that people have been doing. And at 2 p.m. today, every day I have a 2 p.m. event. And the 2 p.m. event today is for a game about quickly grabbing creatures that are totally different and counting your beetroots, or maybe even radishes if you're good enough. Because this is the popular one, this is the highlight, and even though I made it, well, not that long ago, 2 years ago, I'm still super proud of it. But more than anything else, I would like to show you, if you may follow me, sorry Christoph, I would like to show you all the new stuff. So let's go round to the new stuff corner. So all of these old games still exist, but now we've got a game about taking turns, bidding on stuff, aiming for majorities. Random flowers come out. This would mean there's 3 flowers, and eventually then there's 4, and the game accelerates. Each flower is 1 point, but flowers can be selfish and jealous. So if you have the most, you get double. And it's that competition with each other, and you never know when the game will end. A game about making wordy connections for 7 up to 50 people wandering around saying, you won, sleep. And maybe you sleep united. You sleep united. Eventually, you make a weird poem, slightly surreal, and you have a dramatic reading. This game here is a game about sequencing screenshots of an old animation with 50 bits of writing by 50 writers. You might recognize Mickey Mouse. This is the first ever Mickey Mouse cartoon, Plain Crazy, and this game is a rip-off of Timeline. So the question I'm asking everyone is it okay that I am able to copy a game, rewrite the rules, a very successful, popular game, but then it takes so long. There's so much protection for animation films, but there's no such protection for games. Is that correct? And we've got writing by Eric Lang, Jeff Engelstein, Ellie Dix, lots of designers that I absolutely respect and I'm honored to have worked with. And I hope that people will think about intellectual property protection. A game about mini missions to maximize joy is all about mindfulness. Each day you take 3 cards. The missions are things like brush your teeth and smile at yourself, or reach out to someone and tell them about a shared memory, or write down some songs that you enjoy. And so hopefully each day, if you're like me and you sometimes feel a little bit low, and sometimes having a little sense of achievements would help, I hope that it helps you in the way that I think it will help me. We have a game about stuffing balloons as a team without talking, but it's a card game, there are no actual balloons. This is a reprint with new graphical design, and you're trying to have spikiness and weight, that doesn't go too high, depending on the player count. You have limited communication, so you need to think about which cards are the most important to tell other people about. Of course, there's the original deck and the categorical deck, and finally Kitty Cataclysm, cats, puns, chaos, card play, and being a jerk to each other. Because it's all about that shared teasing. It's all about that shared joy. It's all about that shared connections, and I hope ultimately that's what my games will bring, whether it's the connections between people around a table, whether it's the connection between me or other people working on the game with you, or whether it's a connection with yourself and the world around you. Anyway, so I've been Bez. Thank you for having me on, and this is UKGE Expo 2024. Bye-bye.